classics, non-stop hip-hop and R&B. We got David Banner. Yes, David Banner in the studio with us.
Man.
You are such a lunchtime treat.
Oh, that's all good, baby.
Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. And once again, everybody now here, I appreciate y'all for supporting David Banner. Y'all be buying the records. The folks who ain't bought the record, go buy the record now, certified. Just those right now.
It'll be a good early Christmas present, too.
Definitely.
It's under $20. So it won't hurt your pockets.
Yeah, it's all and it's great. That's what you need.
You were telling me, I want to talk about Touch real quick, and who produced that for you?
Yeah, Jazzy Faye produced Touching for me. One of my greatest friends in the game. Him and CeeLo working on the record. Where the record is finished, they about to put it out. You know, it's gonna be real big, and it's just been a real good support for me. I just want everybody to know, you know, how much I appreciate it, man. We went from hood to hood last time we was here, man, and just got so much love, man.
Yes.
And just letting the whole Latino population know how much I appreciate them for embracing me while I've been out here, man. It's been crazy just to know, man, how much influence you can have over the world, period, man.
For real.
You know, and just the whole community embrace me, man, and be like, it's all good, and we appreciate, you know, how you just hold everything down, man, and I'm really humbled by that.
Speaking of community, Mississippi had a little falling out with the hurricane.
Right.
And this was after you had sat here with us, we joked around, we played around, we talked about the album, and then the hurricane came. Right. So tell us what's going on in Mississippi. We kind of know already, but you've done a lot. You've had a benefit concert.
Right, well, we raised $500,000. The New York Times said it was the biggest urban relief concert in history.
Wow.
And, you know, it's just men picking up doing what men's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We gangster when it comes to ourselves, and we gangster when it comes, you know, to crucifying our own people, you know what I'm saying? We got to be as gangster with helping our people too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, man, I just, you know, I was blessed to be in a position to step up, and we raised a lot of money. If you want to know more about it, you can log on to www.healthehood.com. You want to know more about David Banner, you can log in at david-banner.com.
Yeah, that's a good point that you brought up, because people in the IE who don't feel the effects or don't know anyone that's been affected by the hurricane, what can they do being this far away? So they can log on?
Yeah, they can log on, you can donate. There's a P.O. box on the actual website where you can donate. And just for the most part, man, you know, like we can find out about any artist, we can find out about any concert we want to go to.
Right.
Anything that we really, really want to do, we can find out more about it. You know, I was challenging people back at home, telling them, like, we could travel to Freaknik, and we could travel to all these big events.
Yeah, to go party.
To go and party. You know, we gotta, if that's really what we want to do, we pack up the car and we go and help, you know?
Yeah,
that's what I did.
A few people packed up for like 10 days just to help her. Even if it was 10 days, 11 days.
Right.
At least you contributed your...
Even if it's just 1 hour, it don't matter. Anything matters.
Exactly.
You know? Any amount of money, $2 matters.
Exactly, it does. It does. It makes a difference. You got track 2 that you was telling. No, track number 4 is called Two Fingers featuring Jagged Edge.
Right.
What made you hook up with Jagged Edge?
Brent, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Jagged Edge. As much as people see Jagged Edge up on the screen and they big R&B stars or whatever, them the coolest dudes ever, man. It's like they hood. You know what I'm saying? When they on TV, they what they are, but when they off the screen, they hood. You know what I'm saying? And we just all hooked up and always been good friends.
And it was cool. I want to just ask you really quick. Hip hop is just taking over in everywhere, in every shape, form. But R&B is kind of like down a little bit. You know, Jagged Edge is coming here, Genuine is coming here, Vanya's supposed to come in today, and they're not probably as happy as you are with what's going on with the format as far as R&B is concerned. What do you think is happening? Because every hip hop track might have an R&B hook on it. And that's the only way it seems like people are getting down with stuff.
Well, the thing is, what we have to remember is everything goes in cycles. You remember how rock dominated everything? Everything has its time.
Yeah, like West Coast had its time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And everything evolves and it comes back. You know what I'm saying? All we have to do is be prepared when God opened the doors to us for our time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this your boy David Banner. You know, so I give a shout out to all my homies in Pomona, all the beautiful ladies in Riverside. You know, to my San Bernardino, what you heard on the West Side song, Reno Valley, what's cracking?
And ladies, David Banner really is a charming fella. He really is. Last time you came in here, kissed on the hand. You tried to touch my toes.
Man, I was trying to touch something else, but because you know we had the little apple bottom competition going on, man. actually want everybody to know, man, you are one of the most beautiful women in radio, period.
Thank you, David. I appreciate that.
And you know how you have a lot of women that's pretty, but they just, you know, when it comes to the junk in the trunk, it just doesn't fill out as much. She got the body, the face, the personality.
Thank you, David. You're making me blush over here. You're making me blush. This ain't about me. Certified in stores. New single called Touch. And he just wrapped up a film with Samuel L.
Jackson, right. Black Snake Moan, Craig Brewer, the guy that wrote Hustle and Flow, put Hustle and Flow out. This is his second film. And John Singleton is actually financing the movie.
Oh, big names.
And it's starring Samuel L. Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Christina Ricci, and yours truly, David Vanya. So everybody right now.
What kind of role is this that you're playing?
Oh, it's a major role. What I can tell y'all is I actually lived through the whole movie.
You didn't get killed.
Young black man stayed on. Yeah, clap for that. He's alive.
He's alive. And how was it working with Mr. Samuel Jackson?
Hey man, it was a beautiful situation, and for me, it was good just because I learned so much from him. You know what I'm saying? And he embraced me and taught me a lot about acting.
And I think some people got confused with Ice Cube. He doesn't hate on rappers trying to act, right?
No, he actually, like I said, he actually made the statement. But it wasn't, he explained it to me, it was blown way out of proportion. He was like, all he really wants for anybody, not just rappers, but anybody who's trying to act, to take it serious.
Right.
You know, and just not use it for a business opportunity, you know?
I feel you. I'm sorry, I had to reach over and put something into something.
Yeah, it's all good. Put something wherever you want to put it.
I gotta watch my words around you, David.
Yeah.
You ain't no good.
Well, once again, man, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody in the IE, certified David Banner is in stores now. Go pick up.
Yes, thank you so much for dropping by. You know you can come by anytime when the film comes out. You coming, right?
I'm coming.
You coming.
I'm coming.
You so bad. Certified in stores. New single called Touch. It'll be dropping here, right here soon. You heard it already, so. Anything else?
No, that's it. Just thank everybody. Certified in stores now. David Banner.
David Banner in the studios. Thank you so much, baby.
Hey, they can look at me on the Vibe Awards tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm performing.
You performed at the Vibe Awards. How'd that go?
Oh, it down.
Okay, UPN 13 tonight, 8 o'clock. Don't miss the Vibe Awards. David Banner's we're going to be representing. All right, let's go.